Battery-Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast. Journey to dimensions of existence even more moronic and idiotic than ours. Alternative universes of such stupidity that we've constructed the Battery-Operated Magic Toupee. Warning! The following comedy is intended for mature audiences and for those not easily offended. If you're of a delicate disposition and offend easily, for example, if we refer to you as a silly cunt, we recommend stop listening immediately, cancel us now, and fuck off. The Battery-Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast!
Every year in Great Britain, especially after a holiday dinner or a spicy vindaloo, thousands lose their lives to EDS. It starts out innocently, like this.
That was a delicious curried moose antler. Oh dear. Excuse me, please. I must go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, no. I'm so terribly sorry. Oh, God, no.
EDS, Explosive Diarrhea Syndrome. Dr. Crimshaw.
The problem with explosive diarrhea is it never gets seriously handled. The following is an example of what happens when the word diarrhea is mentioned.
Diarrhea.
You see, this happens time after time. As soon as a member of the medical community mentions the word diarrhea, people either become embarrassed and move on to a less embarrassing topic, or they giggle like schoolchildren. People find diarrhea quite humorous. The image of a person trapped on the toilet, especially with the poo and plopping noises, it's just too much for people to keep a dignified straight face over. But when you add the word explosive in front of it, and say,
Explosive diarrhea.
This unintentional humor over explosive diarrhea masks its severity.
Hilton Gagsworth, former owner of Schmigel-Farts Burritos.
I always loved Mexican food, and I invested all my savings and borrowed money from the bank to open Schmigel-Farts Burritos. The year before, I traveled through Mexico, sampling the local delicacies, and I found what I thought was the best Mexican food chef in all of Mexico. The opening was so successful, and then he walked in. He ordered 3 jalapeno mucho spicy burritos, and...
What you're about to witness is taken directly from the surveillance video in Schmigel-Farts Burritos. Warning, it's not pleasant. It's graphic. It is so graphic that I, who have been recording warnings about graphic content for 20 years and have seen everything, I threw up. Since recording this warning, I have needed trauma counseling.
Oh my God, out of my way. Where's the men's room? Where's... Oh! He never made it to the men's room. My restaurant is gone. Where there was once that beautiful restaurant facade is now a foundation of rubble filled with a pool of diarrhea. And we can't open another restaurant. As soon as the insurance brokers read explosive diarrhea, they just laughed and giggled, and they didn't pay the claim.
Most never survive an attack of EDS. Some survive, but the survivors are never the same again. Martin Schmutz, EDS survivor.
It happened at dinner. I told my wife, I don't think we should eat the chicken. It was past the expiry date, and it smelled funky, and I didn't think it was refrigerated properly, but my wife was being cheap. She didn't want to throw the chicken out, and she cooked it, and I just didn't want another argument with her, so I ate it. And then EDS struck. I lost my anus in the explosion. I don't have an anus. I have a giant rubber cork where my sphincter used to be. It's terrible. And when I say something, people say, "Oh, Martin, just put a cork in it." Well, I say I have a cork in it, damn you. I have a cork. So I set up the foundation, and to raise the money, we hired one of the foremost speakers of urgent medical matters, Dr. Xavier Batshit, to warn of this medical danger. And here is Dr. Batshit.
My name is Dr. Xavier Batshit. I'm here to speak of a medical danger that's most alarming. If you notice the tone of my voice, you can see I'm alarmed. Those of you who know me know I'm not always speaking like this. So urgent, no. All this is because I'm speaking about something that is urgent. Even the pacing of my words, the way I give pauses, like that dramatic pause, designed to have you think, ponder, contemplate, leave you at the edge of your seat over what I'm about to say to you in the next 2 minutes, and have you in the awe of the serious consequences. And when I say serious consequences, I mean consequences like things will happen because of what I'm warning you about, consequences so severe they could mean death. So in these 2 minutes, actually, there's 1 minute and 15 seconds left to warn you about my warning, and it's okay. I realize I've wasted a minute of my 2 minutes of warning you about serious consequences coming your way. However, ignore it at your peril, for if you ignore what I'm about to warn you about, it could mean the end of your life, the lives of those you love, and the life on planet Earth. I know some of you are thinking, oh, Dr. Xavier Batshit is such an alarmist. That drama queen overreacts to everything. Everything is so fucking serious. What I'm here to talk to you about can kill you. So sit up, stop doing what you're doing, and for the love of God, pay attention to what I'm about to warn you about. Unfortunately, my 2 minutes is up now. I've run out of time, and I'm afraid it's you who've run out of time. It's too late for you. We'll all need to deal with the consequences. My name is Dr. Xavier Batshit, and this will probably be the last time I get to speak to you, or for that matter, any of us gets to speak. May God save you from what I wanted to warn you about, but God probably won't. Sweet dreams.
So, oh shit. I forgot what this is about.
Come on, get it together. The cameras are rolling.
I can't remember what this whole fucking spot's about. I'm a blank. It was something urgent, I think.
God damn it, I can't remember it either. Every time we have that fucking Dr. Batshit.
Damn it. Fuck you, Dr. Batshit. You screwed up another urgent warning.
He's a doctor. It must be a medical issue.
Medical issue. It must have been about the producer's mother spreading gorilla gonorrhea. It's caused by the bite of the gorilla muff flea. The producer's mother has been hanging around the studio, no doubt spreading it around with that unwashed forest of a bush. She refused to get the gorilla gonorrhea vaccination, and she's been a-scratching. Those fleas have been jumping ship off her muff, and bang, half the studio is scratching.
Hold it right there! Stop! This is the end of the sampler! If you want to listen to the rest of this thrilling episode of the Battery-Operated Magic Toupee, click on the link below, or listen to it on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. And listen to this. As we gain a higher understanding of stupidity, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. Hence we bid farewell to the Battery-Operated Magic Toupee, pooting and spooing and farting thick brown smoke as it dimly staggers from reality to reality on its moronic mission. You have been listening to the Battery-Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast. It was performed and was written and produced by Elliot Stein. Copyright 2025, Gargoyle Entertainment. Thank you for listening. That was a sample of an episode of the Battery-Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast. Please click on subscribe and like and all the other cool and generous buttons that are on whatever site you just listened to this on. That helps us a lot, and we really appreciate it. What you just heard was a sample, a taster, and if you like the taste, come listen to the whole podcast on Spotify, Apple, and other cool podcast platforms. And if you really liked it, really liked it, come be a member, a paid subscriber on the Battery-Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast Patreon page for the complete uncut episodes and lots of other cool shit. Each episode takes 2 solid weeks to create and lots of resources to produce. It costs money, and we rely on the generosity of our members to keep the comedy going. And you can visit our webpage at BOMT.UK or Battery-Operated Magic Toupee.UK. And don't forget to tune in to the next thrilling episode of the Battery-Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast.
Toodles!